bring a little piece from my favorite intellectual and fucking situational analyst of all times, Michael Mtsar. He's funny as fucking hell. His handle on the reality, it's got a nice grip, and he grows his fingernails out so he can pluck the guitar. Give it up for Michael Mtsar.
Based, like maybe the Shinto in Japan would be a perfect example. We don't have any of that. We don't have anything that approximates Taoism. We got some New Age stuff. Yeah, great. Look what that's done for the world, right? That's purely Gnostic, which in my eyes is utterly, perverse and evil. So that's not going to work. No, you have to realize that you can't live in a one-season world, and you then have to doubt the forces out there who treat you as a person that is that one-dimensional, like a shop, dummy. And you've got to watch out for the people who are stage managing, the window dressing, the kind of cultural milieu that will make you feel that you and your kids, live in a one-dimensional world. They live in that. Now the trouble is that takes you into psychology. It's not conspiracy, it's psychology, because then you're dealing with personality types now, right? And personality types that might get to the top, like a Billy Gates, and others who get up there, and then they start ruling the rest of us. Now, they are few. There's no question about that, right? And these are people who are so psychotic, they have no tolerance even for some of their own kind. These people have had pillow fights on the historical level, bringing down entire dynasties. What do they think? You're just slugs to them, right? Can't you hear the laughter, right? But it's psychotic laughter. And then they will then pick another tier of, loonies, constitutional moral inferiors is the technical term. And then they will, again, it's concentric circles. They will employ, the next level of journalists and writers and pundits and smart alecks, that get on television and everything to spread more lies, to spread these myths about the status quo and to completely lie to you about history, like that show, completely lied to you, right? I was already so biased that they didn't even bother having an advocate on to speak for. Look, with judge, jury, and executioner all in one. Yeah, brilliant. No wonder people are dropping mainstream shows like you said on the show that you made, and going to alternative sources. Yeah, because dumbasses, they're sick of you. They're sick of this extraordinary bias. I've called it, excuse my language, pissing on the lamppost like the dog does. You cannot urinate on knowledge. You cannot call it Christian knowledge or, Islamic knowledge or whoever, Knowledge is knowledge. It's free for everyone to go and study. But these people always want to territorialize. And that's partly why they're Gnostics. But the wise man says, I think these guys are right. There is a worldwide conspiracy at work. We've just had, what more proof do you need? You've just had a stolen election. You've had voter fraud, the likes of which the history of the world has never seen. The U.S. is presently being run with a gun to its head by nothing but a syndicate. We've got the China virus, we've got lockdown, we've got pandemics, we've got global collapse, and we haven't got a murmur of resistance against it. What on earth could tell you that there's no conspiracy, you see?